of this man and this woman in the bonds of holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate. The marriage contract is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, with a deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. No other human ties are more tender. No other vows are more sacred than these which you are about to pledge here today. Jeffrey, do you take Katie here before you to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise? Okay. Do you promise to love, honor, comfort, and keep her, and forsaking all others, be true to her for as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I do.
And Katie, do you take Jeffrey here before you to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love, honor, comfort, and keep him, and forsaking all others, be true to him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Okay, if you'll pass your bouquet back there. Okay. Love is the greatest gift that we can offer one another. That's what makes marriage so very special. A cause for great joy and celebration here today. For all of your friends and family who've joined you, so please turn and face one another and join hands. And you can start with your vows. Jeffrey?
When we first met, I knew we were going to be best friends and lovers. I realized we were in love the very first time we held hands. We were both so shy about it back then. We finally made eye contact. That's when I knew I could see it in your eyes. I could see it in your smile, I could hear it in your racing heartbeats. I could even feel it in the entire room. It was your everlasting love and passion for me. Before we met, I had little to look forward to in life. It felt like the same routine over and over again. Now that we're together, I feel like I have much greater purpose in life. Not only do I get the honor of caring for my soulmate, I also get to enjoy children and grandchildren with her someday. Hopefully it's ways down the road before we are grandparents. I miss you every day when I leave in the morning for work. I miss your cuddles, your warmth, I miss your hair on my face, and yes, sometimes even miss your snoring. I always look forward to coming home to you. I think about you nonstop even when I'm really busy and stressed at work. Thinking about coming home to you, to your hugs and kisses, always gets me through the worst of days. There are a few things I would like to promise you on this day. Promise to be faithful to you, and only you. I will be yours forever. I promise to be an amazing father to our future children. I promise not to work too much so that I may spend more time with you and our children. I promise to clean, change dirty diapers, and even do the dishes. I promise you will never feel alone or that you are doing all the work in our relationship. I promise not to go to bed angry, and I promise to be open with my feelings. Most of all, I promise to trust you with my heart and soul for the rest of our lives and forevermore.
I was wondering. Okay.
You made my plans. When I first met you, I was terrified. I'd been through so much pain and heartbreak at the hands of horrible men who treated me like dirt. I was convinced that you would be no different. I'm so glad I gave you a chance to tear down the walls around my broken heart. It turned out to be the best decision I've ever made in my life. You've taught me to trust again. You taught me that love doesn't always have to be painful. I've learned that love can be the most unbelievable feeling one person can share with someone. You have made me feel again. You have shown me true happiness. You have shown me that every single day can be the best day of my life, and every single moment can be a fairy tale. Most importantly, you've shown me that I can be something I've always wanted, myself. I feel so happy and comfortable around you. I feel like in your eyes I am perfect, and I don't have to change myself. I am unbearable, selfish, quick-tempered, and spoiled, but you love me for me, and you've never once made me feel ashamed of who I am. You're sweet and generous. You're always warm when I am cold, calm when I am a mess, and determined when I am ready to give up. I love you for everything you are and everything you bring out in me. I promise to love you forever. I promise to be there for you when you need me, through the times that are amazing and the times that are anything but. I promise to be your best friend and your lover for eternity and longer, until time itself ceases to exist. Fate has led me into your arms, and nothing and no one will ever come between us. True love is your soul's recognition of its counterpoint in another. I know that I have found it in you. We were made for each other, and destiny will... That doesn't make sense. I've never been happier than I am at this moment, and I'll be happy forever as long as I have your strong arms around me. You are my protector from the storm and my light in the darkness. I'll love you forever, this I swear. Forever you are mine. I love you.
Yay! Throughout the world, rings are a sign of eternity. For as circles, they have no beginning and no ending. Breathe. Breathe. Thank you. You're shaking like a tree over there. You scare me to death. Yeah. Nice deep breath. Don't lock your knees. Okay. Start that one again. Throughout the world, rings are a sign of eternity. For as circles, they have no beginning and no ending. These rings are the symbols of your love and the promises which you share together as partners in life. In giving and receiving these rings, you acknowledge that your lives are now joined in one unbroken circle. Jeffrey, if you take her band, please, place it on her finger, and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my vows.
as a symbol of my vows.
Wear this ring with love and joy,
Wear this ring with love and joy,
for you are my wife.
for you are my wife.
Take his band, please, place it on his hand. I give you this
I
ring
give you this ring
as a symbol of my vows.
as a symbol of my vows.
Wear this ring with love and joy,
Wear this ring with love and joy,
for you are my
for
husband.
you are my husband.
If you would have the foundation of your marriage be the devotion you have for one another, not just at this moment, but for all the days to come, then treasure the hopes and the dreams that brought you here today. And when things get a little tough, and it will occasionally in any relationship, I ask only that you stand before one another as you are here now. You remember this day, this moment, this deep and abiding love which you share, and these sacred vows which you have just pledged to one another. Jeffrey and Katie, for as much as you have both consented to be together in wedlock and given and pledged your promises to one another, by the authority vested in me by the state of Ohio, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. You take your bouquet back. Is your last name Ansley? Do you put your arm through his and face everyone? Ladies and gentlemen, it's with the greatest of pleasure that I introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey Ansley. Okay, you two stay right there because I'm going to shoot 3 quick photos of you.